We're going to look and see if Chromium's been installed yet. Now, ideally, you want to send a shutdown signal first, followed by a power off. Okay. Hmm. Good. It's working. This will be a third time in a row now where this has done a clean power up. Okay. So what it seems to be you want to put the grub for DOS in the actual file in your actual main partition. Okay. Hmm. Now we're back to where we started. Okay. So what if we did a command? We say kill all JWM followed by I3. Installing package. Good, 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 good. How much we need to install? Very important. We need to install Git. Git is a code management tool at GitHub.com. I use it all the time to keep track of my code and my data and stuff like that. That's done. One more package and we'll be done, hopefully. Hmm. I don't know how that works, but we got to take a look at that, don't we? Well, this says store Etsy and Git Mercurial BZs and Clarks. I don't know what that means. Let's go and run this. How many calories are in a nice sized baked potato? Baked potato. Hmm. Okay. Now we can exit out of here. Make sure a few things are working. Good. Do we have Chrome over here on Chromium web browser? Good. Close this. Now let's do one more reboot. Make sure we got the change to the network setting in there. What's this? Rob Mueller is streaming now?
We've all been there. You've written some code and it's not giving you the output that you expect. Maybe you have something like this function, but something's not right. So you start by adding a print statement and another print statement and another print statement and another print statement. And now you figured out where your bug is. And you're going to go back and comment out all these print statements. There's a better way to do this, and it's with Python's logging module. All we have to do is import logging, and we
So we
can
go
set it
for
up
what?
with some
Four for
basic
four in terms of log?
configurations.
In terms of log,
Then
yeah?
all we have to do is replace our print statements with logging statements. One of the nice things is we can set different levels on the logging that we want to run. Then later on, we can change the base logging level, and it'll only show our logs at that level. One of the main advantages of using the logging module is it's highly configurable. You can configure logging to send to a remote server, database, or even email. So the next time you start adding a bunch of print statements to your code, consider using the logging module instead. We've all been there. You've written some code and it's not giving you the output.
It's a pretty problem. It may have been the solution to actually put the bootloader in the actual partition itself, rather than trying to store it in something different. Because this is kind of interesting. So the question is, can we in fact start uh, i3 without rebooting the system? So we're going to say, okay, so that killed the desktop. So that didn't work as planned. I was hoping it would kill the desktop and immediately restart i3 afterwards. Let's send a shutdown signal. Okay, now let's send the machine. And now we're okay. So let's come back over here now. And we're almost to an end. Let's just try, while we're in, let's just try something more over there. Let's come back over to chat. Okay. GitHub. Okay. Here we go. All this data is free up here for most of it. Okay. But what we're interested in is, oh, what do I do? Let's do states. Click download. Now what it gives us this sheet right here. It counts by state, the numbers by state. And so we come over here now, copy this, minimize this, open this, and WGET. And now we got United States numbers. Okay, let's do WC minus L. 58,862 rows. All right. Let's just do a head -1. Look at the, so we got, I'll just mention that these are cumulative cases and deaths, I do believe. Nonetheless, we got the date, the state. So let's say we want to do a count of the number of records by state. Let's do this. You could do dash, dash D, comma, dash F1. Uh, we want to do a cut. Yeah, so now we got the dates. So now let's take this, pass this to a sort, pass it to unique-C. So what this number over here does, this gives us the count, okay, of the number of reports by day. All right. The question is, can we take this again and do a second cut and do field 2? Let's do a delimiter. 1, nothing. 2, nothing. Okay, so it's not like in this, okay, that's all right. So now I'll come over here, okay? Now all we're counting is the number of rows by day. So we have, as recorded, 1,104 days. But now let's say we want to, instead of counting, instead of counting days, we want to count the number of rows for each state. Okay. Now we have a count of the number of rows by state. Okay. So what happens if we come back over here now? Let's take a look at the man page for the sort command. Okay. But we should be able to tell which row to sort on, which order to sort it in. Okay. Hmm. Let's try this. We're going to try to do a reverse sort here. It's doing a reverse alphabetic sort. Okay. So over here, so general numerics. Let's try G. What we're trying to uh, get a sort. Let's try an N. Because what we want to do is we want to so what as we come over here now, we get rid of the reverse. It's still sorting by numeric number in it. Okay. So how do we reverse how do we do a sort? Hmm. I thought sure there was a way that you could say, for instance, -1 or something like that, and get this. Maybe it's +1. See, it's still sorting on the name. So it does appear to be. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, it's doing something, and we just don't know what. so, so we just want to do a count by state. Okay, 57 rows. Okay, now, and there you have a very simple example of how you can use. How you can do very simple, data analytic numbers there by counting by date and by state. Okay, uh, sure, why not? There you go. I mean, if you want to go beyond this, we're going to start sorting by two columns, right? Well, now you got to go to now we got to go to what's called awk or gawk. Okay, but that is something, my friends, for a different time. Okay, so hope that